In 2 weeks, governments, civil society, and experts will come together in New York for the 2026 NPT Preparatory Committee. The meeting is crucial as it sets the tone for next year's review conference of the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty and offers states the opportunity to address urgent issues related to nuclear disarmament, non-proliferation, and the peaceful uses of nuclear energy. And this year is particularly significant given the growing challenges facing the global nuclear order, including the ongoing Russian war against Ukraine, the erosion of nuclear arms control, and the continued uncertainty around Iran's nuclear program. And a key issue likely to spark debate at the PrepCom is the increasing salience of nuclear weapons, or in other words, their growing role and significance in the security and military policies of nuclear weapon states. And the new policy brief from the ELN's Protecting the Non-Proliferation Treaty project examines this particular challenge and offers recommendation for states to address it within the NPT framework. The brief highlights several concerning developments within nuclear weapon states, including the changes in Russia's nuclear doctrine that has lowered the threshold for nuclear use, nuclear threats against non-nuclear weapon states, the expanding role of nuclear weapons in deterring emerging technologies, and modernization processes in nuclear weapon states and the nuclear build-up in China. Altogether, these developments further increase nuclear risks and the danger of nuclear escalation and can accelerate a nuclear arms race. The growing salience of nuclear weapons also sends a dangerous message about the necessity of nuclear weapons for national security and thus can undermine global non-proliferation efforts. And these trends also contradict the commitments of nuclear weapon states under the NPT and deepen the divide between those who see nuclear weapons as a security asset and those who view them as a liability. So what can states do at the PrepCom? The policy brief argues that the primary responsibility for reversing this trend lies with the nuclear weapon states. And as a first step, they should adopt just 4 simple rules of thumb. That is, not lowering the threshold for nuclear weapons use, not assigning nuclear weapons new roles in military and security policies, not responding to non-nuclear threats with nuclear weapons, and not threatening non-nuclear weapon states with nuclear weapons. But more action is still needed. Nuclear weapon states must work to restore a climate of restraint among them and launch a dialogue on concrete steps to reduce the role of nuclear weapons in their doctrines and ease the tensions among them. And such a dialogue must also include non-nuclear weapon states to ensure that diverse security perspectives are represented within the NPT framework. In recent years, non-nuclear weapon states have developed more nuanced views on security and threat perceptions, and the NPT should build on this momentum by incorporating these perspectives into any discussions on nuclear risks.